Start the stream so I can cope.
Okay. Hi guys. Hi guys, we got a few conversational topics to start off. But hey, Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Everyone loves Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected.
So anyway,
Hey guys, you remember this? You guys remember, the wheel?
What if we spun it for one? Just for all time's sake. You never know. We could play on
the wheel. I don't have keys right here. I would be jangling the keys if I could. Wait. Look at the wheel. Look at the wheel. You guys remember the wheel? It goes like the wheel.
I want a wheel where when it stops, it makes the Among Us emergency meeting sound.
Gotta turn the... Wake up. 2025.
You know what was revealed in 2025? Certain Hex Maniac character.
So yeah, there's a new Legends, Pokemon Legends game. And in the background, like of some concept art, we saw a design of a goth Pokemon character. And because it's X and Y, people are like, it's the new Hex Maniac. So of course there's like a crap ton of corn everywhere now. By the way, welcome to the first 5 minutes of the stream.
Yeah,
there's a crap ton of corn of this character, right? There's a lot.
On the cob.
On the cob. There's so country girls make do. There's a crap ton of it. And let me tell you, it's not as good as the original.
Assuming it is Hex Maniac, because apparently nobody knows that it actually is.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's fair to say that though, because like
if it's Hex Maniac's sister, Mexaniac.
There's a few interpretations that people said it's either her grown up or her mom. I kind of like the that's her ma type of deal, but I don't know. We don't really know if time passes because it just looks like kind of just looks like Lumino City, but nothing really.
It's just a new NPC, man. Like completely new, maybe ghost related. I mean, I can understand that. Purple and pink design, very clearly ghost coded, you know, Pokemon trainer kind of character. But
it's like, also probably, you know, an NPC, so it won't have much character unless they actually talk about what happens with the elevator scene where she's like, "You're not the one." We'll see, I guess. Time will tell.
It will.
What's another thing we talk about? Oh, I'm here to blow Philip's mind.
All right, so I'm a Xenoblade X fan right here. Okay?
Yeah, Phil, talk about your experience with Xenoblade X's music.
Okay, I listened to all the Xenoblade X songs because when playing through Xenoblade X, I'm like, these songs are good. I like them. I want to listen to them on their own, and I did, and it made me cry a couple times. Anyway, really good music, very different from the other Xenoblades from what I can tell. It's also mostly made by this one person who like wanted to combine, you know, rock with more soundtracky, you know, orchestral stuff, and then also there's the electronic elements because like it's, you know, you're in space on an alien planet, a whole distant planet, and there's mechs, so like there's that, and then also there's some like hip-hop stuff in there, and all in all, just cool soundtrack, very cool, like it, and also makes me want to, you know, oh, I'm curious what they'll do with the music in the definitive edition. Will they touch it at all? Will they just remaster it? Will there be new songs?
So I think what I'm going to say is that what I'm thinking of is Hiroyuki Sawano, who is responsible for some of the tracks in Xenoblade Chronicles X. But if I remember correctly, he does music for Kill la Kill.
What?
Yes. He's done Blumenkreuz. You know the song that plays when their mom shows up?
Oh my god.
And if I remember correctly, I think okay, yeah, he also did Before My Body Is Dry. Literally,
that's incredible. Well, apparently I need to go rewatch Kill la Kill.
So the problem is I found this out the other day because I was listening to the Kill la Kill soundtrack and I was on like YouTube during the time, and there's a rap section in Before My Body Is Dry.
Is it the same guy?
I don't know, but point is,
I like the Sawano likes to use rap in his music. That's really funny. I didn't realize that was a common thread.
I like how you say that because in the comment section, some guy's like, dude, I hate it when Sawano uses a freaking rap soundtrack. I hate it every time they put like a sample in it. It ruined Before My Body Is Dry for me.
Hard to disagree, but you know, not everybody's me.
So yeah, that's how
that is amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
That's how I know.
Wow, I didn't realize that he was just the GOAT. Good to know.
He's also in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I mean, that tracks if he does Kill a Kill. Does he have a, I wonder if he works with Trigger elsewhere.
I like how it sent me to the Xenoblade wiki for his like discography.
Yeah.
Can I go to...
He's probably just an anime guy, huh?
Discography. Other involvements. Why does it just say Squall? Where's the things I know? I bet it's in like the anime section. Videography, music videos, works, anime. Blue Exorcist, pretty cool. Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn.
That tracks. My fault.
Kill la Kill, Attack on Titan, right within the same year. Insane. Aldanoa Zero? Cool. Kibonari of the Iron Fortress. A lot of still more Attack on Titan. Seven Deadly Sins. Promare. Cool. I'm gonna see if there's anything besides Attack on Titan. He did Bleach the Thousand-Year Blood War.
He also did One Piece.
Solo leveling. Okay. Video games. Yeah, he's got Xenoblade Chronicles X in here. League of Legends.
Oh, a bunch of people have done songs for League. That's not too surprising.
Apparently he's credited in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Oh, I guess we'll see.
Well, of course. I'm sure they're using most of his music. Wow, I didn't know he was Mr. Kill la Kill. That's pretty crazy.
Don't lose your life.
Alright, so got some objectives.
Are you speaking Bluey at me? Being Australian is a spectrum.
I'm saying Steve Irwin.
On one side, well, actually, yeah, on one side, it's like June Sewer Slut Symphony, like one side, and then gradually.
Have you heard her speak?
No.
So you don't know that? You don't know how she speaks.
Listen, it's not just the speaking, okay? It's like, what do you identify? What do you remember most fondly when you think of Australians?
Felix Zemdeg's the famous Rubik's Cuber. Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Okay, and then it goes like
Bluey.
And then it goes like Bluey, and then Steve Irwin, you know, Felix Zemdeg, and then it goes to Randy Feltface.
Yeah.
On the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong.
I've been thinking about that lately because I'm like, what are my odds?
By the way, Bluey's younger sister's named Bingo. Earlier, William was explaining a Bluey thing to me. He said, and then the younger sister, and I did not, you know, say, oh,
You
I know the name.
till stream to ruin my credibility.
Hey, to be fair, you waited till stream to drop a bombshell on me.
What? Which one?
The Sawano?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Doesn't even remember.
I thought you were talking about the Hex Maniac stuff.
No. Told me that before stream. We just brought it back up.
Yeah, because it's so important.
It's not even necessarily Hex Maniac. It probably isn't.
You don't even know.
I think I have to play a Shulk. I think I have to be a Shulky Shulk.
I like original Hex Maniac because she's silly and goofy.
Welcome.
And she's always got little spiral eyes. It's so cute.
Yeah, the spiral eyes are really endearing.
She can be written in so many different ways, and I love it. Meanwhile, we just kind of have waifu bait for this design, and it's only been one concept art design. It's like, that's it. That's all we have.
I hope this is just a side NPC that you kind of interact with. Like, it's not even a major thing, and people are, you know, are making a mountain out of a molehill. I really hope.
Well, she did get it. Okay, so there's a mobile game, a Pokemon mobile game that isn't Pokemon Go. It has like a bunch of. It's kind of like.
That's called the Pokemon TCG.
No, it's in the same vein as Fire Emblem Heroes, where you get to like collect different Pokemon trainers, and Hex Maniac did get in there. So I think they recognize her popularity a bit. It's like, man, this design's cool. How do we
market it?
How do we market this design to someone that isn't into the corn?
That's the funny part. You don't. You lean into it. Apparently, images do not exist much in Xenoblade. Like, they must have lost the technology to image things.
You guys have no, like...
That's crazy.
You don't have a camera?
Shulk saying, oh, photographs. I haven't seen any of those since Dunban's house. That's a crazy statement to drop.
Or... You're telling me we have magic swords and stuff, but we don't have...
That's what I'm saying. Is this Guilty Gear?
What happened? Oh, wait. Klaus dropping the orbital laser. Oh, yeah. Well, there used to be cameras. And then the space station...
Maybe the Machinas and the Mechon stole the camera.
She's mocking it and she's asking... She's... Okay.
She says that she has a camera. Shulk doesn't have a camera. Why is that?
This is racism. He's thinking all Machina are thieves because they stole because he's saying that they stole cameras.
That's not racism. That's racism. I just want to see that reaction.
New bit. New bit.
That'd be the most John thing I've ever said. Oh boy, we get to do a camera?
You guys remember Xenoblade? You guys remember Xenoblade? We're so close to finishing on multiple different games.
I can't wait to play Persona 3.
You can't wait
By which I mean I can't wait for you to play Persona 3 because it's so peak.
I know, I'm like, you mean you can't wait to watch me play?
I played enough Persona 3 that I will vicariously cry. There's two things you have to know about Persona 3 Reload, which is, gotta play on the hardest difficulty because it's very balanced, and you can't grind too much.
What?
Yeah, because if you're like 10 or 12 levels above the stuff in the game, you just kill everything.
Oh.
Like it kind of removes the challenge. But if you're, you know, the same level to 5 levels, or, you know, especially lower level, the game is a very proper, like, it's a good combination between, like, Persona 3, just like the way it used to be, you know, kind of difficult, but also, like, I don't know. Like, the harder parts of the Persona games, the easier parts of the SMT games. We're like, you can die.
Easiest SMT fight.
you can, yeah. SMT 4 on apprentice difficulty or whatever it is. There's not really a great analog for it, but basically it's very balanced as long as you're not over leveled. So you know how there's like shuffle time and you can like get XP stuff and get bonus XP.
Yes. As
long as you don't do that too much and completely over level yourself to the moon and do the things where it's like, oh, you can you know, fuse personas like 7 levels above the one you have, and don't kill the Reaper because the Reaper will just level you to the moon. Other than that, game is phenomenal. I have no critiques. It is amazing.
It's cinema.
It's cinema. Is that Danny DeVito?
I don't think that's Danny DeVito.
Who is that?
It's not Danny.
I can't remember who that is.
Well, okay, so we have some quiet time, so let's just be like,
the rift is just there.
Who? That's the Eye of Sauron, dummy.
That's kind of scary.
It's Eek. It's cinema. Okay, it's Peem. Did I write Peem? No, I wrote Peak.
Peak meme.
Cinema.
Did you mean Peem? No.
Absolute cinema.
I need to go here.
Know the meme. Please enlighten me.
Not that guy.
Part of a. You don't mean this guy?
No, I mean the guy who's in the movie theater. The bigger guy. You know what I'm talking about? With the chubbier face. He's like crying.
Oh,
It's like a close up on him.
wait. Are you talking? Well, are you talking about the one where he's like, I get.
Yes, that one.
That is Danny DeVito.
That is Danny. Okay.
That is Danny.
That's the one I usually think of when I think of the cinema meme. I don't think of the. I don't think of that guy. Even though he's the originator of the meme, to be fair.
Okay, I think about this guy and in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why Shadow?
Because people were making remakes of the Absolute Cinema pose, but with Shadow the Hedgehog once the movie dropped.
Can I see one?
Let's check. Is it in the archives? Where is it? You're kidding me.
It's not in the archives.
Why the hell is the Shadow one not in the archives? You put in Absolute Freaky, but you didn't put in the Shadow one? Insane. You put in the Freaky, they put in the JD Vance edit one, but not the Shadow one. What? Oh wait, high score. Go by high score. Where is he?
Shortcut discovered? Question mark? Yes.
Fine, I'll look it up myself.
You remember? Let me Google that for you.
There it is.
Okay, I've seen that. Yeah, that's a good one. What level did I start?
I don't know.
Like 50? 60?
Film director Martin Scorsese raising his hands caption with the catchphrase. Who's Martin Scorsese? This guy.
He works in the movie industry.
He's still alive.
Or junks.
American filmmaker. Taxi driver.
You think we'll ever get home, Melia? Nah, Shulk looks busted. Engine's flooded.
Wait, did you actually get inside?
Yeah, you can go inside for this. Because you're supposed to get something for a side quest here.
Taxi driver. New York, Raging Bull, King of Comedy, Goodfellas, Casino, Irishman, Gangs of New York, Aviator, The Departed, Shutter Island, Wolf of Wall Street, Pillars of Flower Moon, After Hours, Color of Money, Temptation of Christ, Last Temptation of Christ, Age of Innocence, Hugo in Silence. Okay.
Me out.
Press the home button. Don't look at that. Guys, don't look at that.
Can I not use the album?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to read this text box.
You just tell me to turn it off. There you go. Oh. They're still talking. That's right. People talk usually in sentences, not just sentence.
Bro, plural. we're good.
Absolute Cinema started around pretty much October of 2023. Or like fall of 2023.
Meme stocks rise.
That's where Ground Zero was.
Do I have to go in there? Can I? Yeah, I think I can, because that's not quite the area with the big guy, right? Yeah.
Nope. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. I beg you.
You're right, I have not heard you say that. Why do you not say please?
William Ward?
Why don't you say please during? Hey!
Yes?
Sothis, what are you doing?
It's the guy. Yes, I'm Sothis. Yes, I'm Mr. Horse.
Six. Do 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 do.
Damn, this guy's actually racist.
Doggy.
Bless.
Hey.
Alright, let's go back here and hit this guy up. And to do it earlier.
Oh man, I love Xenoblade Chronicles.
I know, it's such a great game. Thanks for getting me into the Xenoblade series.
Yeah, man.
It was literally like
your hell.
today at work. I was thinking about the ending to Xenoblade 1, and I'm like, dang, this is a good
What are
game.
your thoughts on the ending of Xenoblade?
It's really good.
1.
It's very, very cool.
Do you remember how I was obsessed in high school?
Greetings.
Now I understand why. The ending of this game will leave an impact on you.
There's so many scenes in
Yeah.
this game that are incredible.
Yeah, really, just in general, there's a lot of good iconic stuff throughout the game. Like it's kind of funny how I had just half the game for so long because the other half is just as good, if not better. Like it really does continue and finish on a very, very strong notes.
Disturbing goopies. Man, I got to play Persona 3 in the summer.
I know, right? It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome. I have been playing SNT 5 Vengeance. Finally. And let me tell you, it's been pretty good, actually. So the plot... Okay, so here's the thing. In regular SNT 5, the plot kind of picks up around the second area. And... then
Was the first area like basically tutorial land?
I wouldn't say it's...
Or is it just tame?
It's tame.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's super tutorial land, but yeah.
I see.
Because it's like once you get past the first boss, a lot more things open up and it gets better. But in terms of cool plot things happening, the second area is where things pick up in SNT 5 regular. And then it just kind of plateaus and kind of gets whatever. Like, there's not much cool character development besides maybe the law rep. But SNT 5 Revengeance has been pretty good so far, but the problem is it's also in the second area. So I'm waiting to see before I get my final, like, just play Vengeance before.
How many areas are there?
So regular SNT 5, there's like 4 main ones. And then there's some mini dungeons. Like 3.
So are you halfway through the game? Kinda?
Not really.
You're just in the one of the you're just in one of the areas.
I'm in one of the areas.
Okay.
I had started it. It's not... I'm not even halfway through that. I'm just started. By the way, fun fact, second area is where you catch Mothman. So I actually have been avoiding him like the plague because my Mothman in my compendium is the Mothman from my SNT 5 regular save, who is insane.
Yeah.
So I am saving money to buy him again.
It's kind of a shame you can't like get money via like catching demons.
Actually, there is.
Is there a system in place for that?
I think it's DLC, but yeah. So the Mitamas are like how Apocalypse handles them.
Oh, so is there a medium that gives you money?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but demons, period, would be cool. Interesting, I did summon Copy at the beginning of the battle, and it remembered what I did from the last battle. I didn't know it did that.
That's a cool mechanic I didn't know either. Here come the Pikmin.
They come.
We gotta play Pikmin, man.
We do.
Pikmin is gonna be so funny. So here's the fun part. I have to debate if we're gonna play Pikmin, if we're both playing Pikmin 1, or if it's just you. Because every Pikmin game afterward can be played.
It is kind of funnier to just be like, all right, Philip, survive. And then for Pikmin 2, we play together.
Yeah. I think Pikmin 4's multiplayer, though, is kind of weak. So we'll see. We might not play Pikmin 4 on stream.
It was definitely Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4 is a good game. I love it. I've played it 3 times over, almost. It's just like, for the purposes of stream, you know, to have us both have a controller in hands, and to prevent me from maximum backseating, it'd be nice to.
Join your pinks out in the corner.
Yeah. I gotta try to refrain on how many games, unless the game is like peak.
I know that I would be like, hey, stop backseating, and then I would get like 30 Pikmin killed. And then you'd be like, yeah.
You killed all of your purples.
I joke that would happen. Something like that would happen. You'd be like, Phil, don't go over there, and I'm stubbornly just be like, la da da, throw my Pikmin into like a death trap.
If it makes you feel any better, there's one day where I was mindlessly doing tasks while I was playing with Jacob, and I had a whole swarm of yellow Pikmin behind me, and we were in like this water-based area, so I accidentally walked in a little tiny stream, and the Pikmin just started drowning, and I was like, crap, and I got like 30 killed.
Oh!
And we kept that. We kept that day. We didn't restart it.
You're gonna carry that weight.
You're gonna carry those 30 dead yellows.
That sucks.
Sometimes it happens. It's so sad. Just make sure it's not purples. Because purples don't really have onions. You have to get them through special means.
Like a purple flower or something?
Yep, in caves.
Underground? Yeah. Right tight.
I freaking love Pikmin, dude.
Oh. Sound like an alien creature there.
Snoring.
I definitely. Oh, the piano kicking. I was like, this is a place to have a quiet moment. It's literally quiet.
Happy daylight savings, guys.
Daylight saving is great. It should be abolished. It'd be like the little zoo.
Day one. It's awful. Day one back to work. Daylight savings. Everyone's tired. So, a lot of people were sick. Including Philip.
What are you talking about? It was fine.
Dude, I ate poorly that night before. And
I should not have gone to work that day.
Yeah. It was just bad. It got better from there, but man. First day back, always miserable.
Yes, it was rough.
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene?
Teffer Cave, yeah.
It's called Teffer
Is it
Cave.
still there?
Nene, no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
Apparently it is.
Times. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama, hooray for twinsies. Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting.
Chuck, some of them are
Both
racist.
sides do understand each other, but their
Usually.
paths took them in different directions.
What Mr.
was
Shock
like-
mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And
Unless they're
Melia's here
Galgar.
now. They just need
God.
some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shock is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon.
What?
When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean whole
Shock
lot
being
more
like,
fun and more
current
fun
research shows you
than
shouldn't
hurt.
spank.
Everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start to
Excuse me.
start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melie is doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one's spared, even not Mr. Shoke.
Chill.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
Okay. Weird writing.
Not really. Nene is a kid after all. Well, handled that pretty well, to be honest. Being like, whatever you say, man. I hope that doesn't come up again. By the way, in Monster Hunter Wilds, there's this little race of furry creatures called Bloodwoods, and they remind me of the Napon. Particularly because of the way they speak. They use Naponisms. You know what I mean, right? How Napon speak and they like
Friends.
make up words. Yeah, stuff like that. But also where they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's a diggly-wumpus," or you know, instead of saying like, you know, there was an event that occurred, they'll be like, there was a happening, or you know, something like that. They say stuff like that, except for one. There's one Woodwood who wears like a wizard hat, and he speaks like a Lord of the Rings character. He's like, "My friends, how wonderful to meet you." But he looks exactly like the other Woodwoods, so you're like, all right, he's a pretty good character. But yeah, Xenoblade was so peak that they put the Napon in Monster Hunter. It's crazy. Good artist, Sparrow. I think I did most of the quiet mode. I think the one there's that one, and there's the one oh there's this one. See if I can do that one.
I think that's an early one you can do, so... Is there a chest? Did I just see a chest? Hey. Left. 3. Right?
Over there? Oh, I think you're right.
Is that a box?
I think you're right. How long do chests stay loaded?
Forever.
Oh,
Box spotted.
my bad.
It's go up.
When was this?
You're like, how did you
I haven't been in this area in so long.
How did you see that? Well, it was like, I don't know. I
To be
sensed
fair, it is the only yellow on the horizon, I think, except for like the ore that's up there or whatever that I was looking for.
Yeah.
I walk into it from here, I guess.
It was fun. Funky Kong.
Yeah. Okay. We didn't get to play Funky Kong. Liam's been modding Smash, and every custom character crashed the game except for Blood Falcon and Shadow. Which, to be fair,
Of the ones that,
Of the ones that could work, those are pretty good ones.
those were the important ones.
But we couldn't even play Sans.
Nope.
The girls.
No Sans.
Boop. Boop.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Potemkin Buster.
Amelia is big fan of flowers?
What?
Yes.
And
because
heavenly.
my mother,
Oh.
when I was
Potemkin
young,
Buster.
she
That's
often
another
asked
character I
me
hope
how
comes
the
out.
Phyllis flower
Yeah,
was.
seriously.
I love that. I'm like, dude, I can't wait for the Potemkin.
Oh, we get Potemkin, Paper Mario, and Phoenix Wright.
I see.
Gonna be good.
Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally,
Was that
she
Fiora?
sent me some
Probably.
That's funny.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself.
Got it talking about food, Melia. Look what you've done.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all,
Look at the sparkles in her eyes.
True.
Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not. Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I
Oh.
should have known. You're one of them. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
You're one of them.
Meme? Oh yes, Nene, remember? Long ago,
Melia
Daddy
saying,
told me
Nene,
about
stop
the
eating
flower
paste.
he was gift.
Ricky did that.
And Nene literally going, but it's so tasty.
In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene buy flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So knock-ons see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept.
Well,
your
if flowers were
silent
tasty,
rejection.
wouldn't you eat them?
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me?
Especially if they tasted like that, yeah.
You just pick up a flower from the ground and you just go to the leaf.
Melia, don't you want to get addicted to pollen orbs?
Bright as sun rays.
Oh my.
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird.
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I
Well,
should
this-
take a leaf out of your book.
Go for a while.
Precious
Been here for a
Nene,
bit.
I look
To be fair, I
forward
think it's
to
the only Melia and Nene one, so maybe they're like, let's just do it all at once.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious contender.
promise.
Yes, naturally.
Melia in this one is kind of giving off of like Lulu FF.
I haven't even played FF9, and I think I know what you mean.
FF10, sorry.
FF10. I know the character, though. Kind of. Like, just the couple, 3 more. Not including the one I checked up there.
Ahoo!
Meh.
Ahoo! 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 Ahoo!
Oh, a hoe farming?
Ahoo! Nah.
Okay. Gotta be a record, right? Wait, that one is above. What if I try to drop? Can I drop down in the water?
Yeah. But there is a closer water to the tower. Turn around. It's right. It's literally right there to the south. Let's just jump right there.
Oh, okay.
Just be careful. You gotta aim for that deeper section.
Yeah.
Don't die. Yeah. Meh. Probably why they put the water there in the first place, to be honest. Be honest. Remember honest?
I do.
Y'all ever...
I never watched any of it though.
Y'all...
I missed that.
Y'all rip any of those videos? I did.
I'm sorry?
What? What?
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Telan with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then,
Could have
you're
been
saying
a
you
party member.
remained
This
here
makes me
in
so
order to bring
mad.
back the capital,
Yeah.
yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia,
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
The lame timeline.
Is that so?
The boring executive excuse. Don't have enough resources for the little campaign.
It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings.
Could have been
You must
epic.
see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learned from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood.
Yes.
Emea, Mother, please give me a sign.
All right. That shouldn't have been a quiet moment. That should have just been a cutscene. And Tyrea should join you as a party member. No one can convince me otherwise. That has convinced me. Tyrea should be a playable member in this campaign.
I gave her an icon.
That's so ridiculous, dude. I wasn't expecting that at all. All these cutscenes are like, man, Ricky was a good dad when he wasn't in crippling debt and stuff like that. And then there's that. Like, my God. All right, anyway, let's go see if we can do this one. Then we'll... More questies.
Comfy.
I see that.
Got that Hex Maniac on the brain. As a connoisseur of purple ladies, ladies that have purple motif, it's very important I have an opinion on this.
You know what? That's fair. I don't,
And William, you sound extremely weird when you say that.
I don't know that I really have a taste in characters. At least nothing I've been able to discern.
He likes Ramlethal.
I do like Ramlethal. Your point being?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's something.
I like Ramlethal, I like Palutena. I like On Takamaki. Or like Kaede. He was cool. He also, you know, shares voice actors with On. Helps.
There's the thing all the way up there. All the way up there. At the tippy top. Very top of the map.
No, it's not. You lied.
I lied.
Are you that?
I was trying to see
Cars.
if I could convince you to use the up waypoint by using language that would describe it as the very top of the map.
But I used my eyeballs to gauge that it was not the top of the map. It was in fact far
How
away.
persistent of him.
I used my deductive reasoning.
How deductive reasoning he was.
I used my Miles Edgeworth power of common sense.
I'm gonna use my powers of my eagle eye power, and I'm gonna look at you being nervous in a very particular spot, and then I'll be like, gotcha!
I thought you were gonna be like, I use my powers to make you shut up.
Use that power right there. Jeez, that joke, that line went on for too long.
Got him.
Eepy. I was eepy. I'm eepy. It's because I had ice cream is always a problem for me. Always. Even if I try like ice cream from like a different type of like milk, so it doesn't have like lactose or like it's not from a cow or anything, still a problem. Probably just a combination of all sorts of things, and it makes me so sad because I love cookies and cream.
Sorry, man.
Love it. And you know what's even worse? Shakes have been the easier way for me to have it. But lately, the other easy thing to have shakes became a huge fascist. So I have like Arby's and Wendy's.
What about Freddy's?
Oh no.
What about Dairy Queen?
Well, Dairy Queen, yeah. I've gone to Dairy Queen quite a few times, and it works. It works pretty fine if I take like a Lactaid. Miles, look, it's Miles Edgeworth.
It's funny because I was thinking of Miles Tails.
Growler.
Right.
Guess who's back? Back again. Edgeworth's back.
Edgeworth's back.
This looks
Oh
like
my god,
a
that video where
Tommy.
Edgeworth's driving this car and his rap blasting. I love that video so
Yeah,
much.
I got Slim Shady blasted. Yeah, that so it's funny. I asked Jacob one time, my resident Ace Attorney friend. It's like, hey, do you have any rearranges of Ace Attorney music? I want to have like some stuff for like an Ace Attorney stage in my mod pack. And he sent me a list of stuff, and I was going through some of it, and I found that one of those videos was that.
Okay.
And I'm like, this doesn't count.
I love Jacob so much.
This doesn't.
For including that.
Slim Shady does not count. I wish I had Orb Bot. They made a Cube Bot minifigure from Sonic Colors.
That's great. Why didn't they make an orb bot?
I just had him. I wish I had him though.
Why do I have to hold him?
You know, when you think about what we're doing, this is actually kind of gruesome. I love Orbot and Cubot.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good in are they in Colors and Lost World?
Their colors onward.
Oh, really? Just period?
Kind of.
So wait, are they in Frontiers?
I don't think so, actually.
Is Eggman in Frontiers?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
I don't really know much about that game, so.
You're like, when are you gonna play Frontiers, William? Because like you're like, I must vicariously know what that game is.
No.
Like.
I'll play it. It's more like kind of the similar energy to SMT5, where I'm like, I know you like Persona 3. I know you like SMT5. I know you like Sonic. Why aren't you playing these games? You're like, I don't know. Like, okay.
I just get busy, and usually when I'm like, oh, I should play that game, it goes out of my head immediately. Jettisons. It doesn't come back.
You're like, anyway, modding.
Yeah.
Anyway, RPG.
Unless I start making habits about it, and making new habits is always a problem.
I'm surprised you don't have like gaming time, or like, I'm going to play a game I've been playing. Like, have you been playing Sonic like Shadow Generations at least?
I did finish that.
Oh, nice. How was that?
It was awesome. Here's the thing. I thought it was pretty peak, and then I went back and saw some reviews of it, and I'm like, I have a more like idea of what some people think about Sonic Shadow Generations. Like, for instance, Bickerick, I think his name is Bickerick12. He does like a lot of hour-long video reviews of Sonic games, like meticulous detail. And one thing he critiqued is the Radical Highway sections. And in those sections, it's like he critiqued the fact that it's mostly a style over substance thing. Like, you're basically just boosting the whole way. And like, there's not much.
Isn't that kind of a boost Sonic criticism at that point, though?
Well, yeah, kind of, but you know, it's kind of why people criticize Colors, because a lot of it was more traditional platforming with a very strict, with a kind of strict air jump. And Colors also ditched a lot. Colors also had like a lot of side missions that weren't focused on speed. Really, it was just mostly just gimmick platform sections, you know. It doesn't help that not all the whiffs are conductive to go fast, you know.
So wait, you brought this up as a point or a counterpoint to the criticism that Sonic X Shadow is too boosty?
It's more like a criticism of like, you know, just like stuff that's like a criticism to a thing I like, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And like it puts into perspective of like, oh, I didn't even think about that. And I'm like, yeah, I guess a lot of the
well, because when you enjoy something, you don't necessarily even think about why you enjoy it necessarily. You just enjoy it and then you move on. But when other people don't enjoy it, they're like, huh, why is that?
yeah.
And they're usually, it's easier for you to like talk about it. It's more, yeah, it bothers you, so it's just more on the brain.
But I liked Shadow Generations a lot. I wouldn't say, okay, honestly, it's the most 7.8 game out of 10.
I thought you said it was peak.
I could.
Did these reviews color your opinion that much or something?
That's not, well, I mean, originally I was like, this is the most like, this is a dang good platformer. I mean, I haven't said a swear, have I?
Yeah, we've sworn a few times.
God, I thought I didn't say one because I'm like, I'm actually doing pretty good, but crap. But even then, I was like, this is a 7 out of 10. This is a good ass game. Says this one. Like, this is a good platformer, and I'm like, I know it's a good platformer when I played it too long to the point where I forgot I need to use the restroom.
Yeah.
There you go. That is my weird, like, this is a good platformer if I forget I need to poop. It happened during Mario. It happened during Hat in Time. It happened during Sonic Shadow Generations. It happened during like Mario Odyssey. Good sign, because usually I'll just play it forever, and I'm like, I get stuck in the loop of like, this is so fun. I love the jumping. I love the collecting.
Yeah, I mean, losing yourself in a game like that, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. So when you like finish a game, do you watch reviews for it?
Sometimes, yeah. Kind of depends. It's like, if it's a game nowadays, I used to be of the opinion like, you know, spoilers shouldn't matter. You know, like, spoilers shouldn't really matter that much. In terms of if you play the game, you know, sometimes certain information that could be considered spoilery gives you, like, you know,
sorry, can you read this comment?
It makes you play the game, you know. Tell you the truth, I'm no fan of that Fox Nerds scrapper. What?
It's actually a foul.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
He's
like,
a fake
okay.
nerd. Anyway, But now I'm like, okay, well, sometimes hiding information is good for the player.
Yeah, like if it's a mystery game, for example.
Yeah.
And a lot of good narrative games have mystery. So, I imagine if I'd been spoiled to the end of Xenoblade, it would not nearly have had the impact that it did. A lot of games are like that, where like the climax is very important. So, but there are kind of minor spoilers though, that like, oh, this is a level you go to. It's like, oh, you go to Radical Highway and Sonic X Shadow. It's like, oh no.
Well,
shit.
no, duh, because it's Radical Highway. Now, Kingdom Valley though, that's a selling point. Kingdom Valley is so awesome.
I almost want to ask you what the extent of spoilers you used to think was like okay.
The whole thing.
Oh, you could just spoil the whole game. It's like, but if it's a good game, you'll play it, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of, well, it's more like I was under the impression that like it does, like you can't spoil every fastable part of a thing, because you know, actually watching or engaging with it, your own opinion being formed at the time is more important than like the spoiler that I could say.
Yeah. Here's the thing, I mean, you shouldn't majorly spoil the story, because I think that's kind of messed up. Like, you know, the original stories were like books, and if you spoil a book, that's it. It's like, oh, well, I guess that happens later in the book. That's cool, I guess. Now I get to read up to that point, and I know that happens. And you know,
but a good
video games are like,
but a good author will hide things for the rereader that like they didn't notice immediately, because like a character's actions of how they go to that point.
Yeah, but you won't think about it that way if you're reading it the first time. It'll just be like, oh, this confirms this thing that I was spoiled to. Yeah. You might notice it the first time through, and now it won't have quite that impact of, oh, this author's being clever. You'll just be like, oh, okay, that really is gonna happen, huh? There's more clues to it even. Now, gameplay spoiling, who cares? To an extent, right? When I tell you, when you're like, yeah, in Xenoblade 3, there's like 50 characters. I'm like, that's cool. You know? Like, that's a good way to hook a player in and be like, you know, yeah, this game can get crazy. There's a bunch of cool stuff. As opposed to, yeah, in Xenoblade 3, X character dies, Y character gets married, and Z character is the final boss. It's like, okay, wow. That's half the game right there.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, actually it isn't. There's 6 more acts. Then I'd be like, all right, you know.
Persona 3.
Okay, come on.
You're selling a bad case to me, Phil, right now. That's gonna make me speed through Persona 3 just so I can have you play Xenoblade 3. I love that game.
We need to play the Xenoblade 2 first.
That's true.
You were in a Xenoblade 2 mood, and I want to play it.
That's because like every time I looked at like this part of the map, it just reminded me of Gormont. And yeah. Look at this dog
That I just found.
When I say go,
Get ready to pet.
go. And then, no, pet her, not me.
Ah, let's try something else.
Rest in peace. Robbie
Yeah.
Rodden's voice, not voice, Robbie Rodden's actor.
And voice, technically, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just so used to seeing voice actors for these games and movies, these animes and cartoons.
Anime. Ain't that those Chinese cartoons?
Shut up.
Alright, I think the only thing left to do... Wait, sometimes I look at this and I think it says the Forbidden Husband.
Forbidden husband. Forbidden husband. That's my brother.
No! Stop! Stop. And below that post is a speech bubble and it's Larithia. Jail. Only thing left to do is, I think, is this plot? No, because the plot is a flag. No, it is plot.
Have fun.
Okay.
Speak with character at the hero's rest. I don't remember this part of the game. The plot event that happens that I don't remember.
You sound like Sephiroth.
Oh my.
Sound like Dubberoth right now.
Bum 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 bum. I'm so glad that's in Smash. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Listen, it's full circle for some of these things because I remember back in Brawl, people would mod that in, and that was during like near not Crisis Core, the movies. We'll say like
Advent Children?
Yeah, when Advent Children actually came out. So
That's crazy to think about.
it's so nuts, dude. Circular.
Hello, dearie.
I kind of remember this now. Philip is dying. He's dying. He's dying. Someone help.
Guys, you have to sub to save me. Your subscription will bring me back.
I think honestly, what I'll do, we'll have like we might play Pikmin in between No More Heroes 1 and 2, just because I'm using a lot of my spare time right now to do the mod pack because of the trip. So if once the trip's over, I should have time to get back to the intro stuff.
That's fair. Pikmin probably won't take that long, right? Won't each stream be like a few days or something like that? A couple days?
I'd say a couple. Like, usually if you're like... I don't think you'll ever use all 30, to be honest. I usually, like, it gets to like 15 or 12.
Well, if you know things about ether crystals, you should talk to them.
Something on your mind?
Them. Forbidden Husband.
We're going. We'll carry it in the night.
Possible ban evader. Can I just like report? He's been banned.
And stay out.
You made me refresh my cache, you little butthole.
Man. There's nothing there. Ah!
Caustic Narnia. Out.
Kidding, right? Narnia. hoping I'd lose them, but if I go up here.
I got a cube Bobby.
Lost him. Did not lose them. Just new aggro. Okay. I can't believe that worked. Chest. You know what? That's fair.
Dude, just I was supposed to just fight.
Well, I don't want to, you know, like a swarm of enemies.
They're blues.
Yeah, but there's strength in numbers.
Sorry to say, Phil, but there's no tank, so you are now the tank.
True. Pretty good. Hog.
Oh, gosh.
Hog dog.
Like when the dog perches her head on my shoulder and arms.
Yeah, she's sweet. Ow. Oh. Yeah. Out.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Come back here, you nerd. Oh.
Let us remain vigilant.
Kino should have knocked that one out.
Oh,
Shut
Kino,
up.
I need you.
Shut up, Kino. Shut up.
Kino.
Shut up. Watching a lot of Isaac. The temptation to play Isaac has been a little high lately.
Isaac's pretty fun.
Isaac was pretty fun. There's a new multiplayer update.
Screw that. Let's just play 4-player Isaac when we go to when we go out of state.
Hard game.
I mean the game. That's 4-player too, you know.
Well, yeah. How though? Oh,
There's
yo,
four-
epic.
3 people can join.
Yeah, what?
One person in each corner.
What device? Who?
I mean, we could just do it on. We could like buy it on console or whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Someone's gotta have it.
It's Isaac. Like $15. I'm death warping.
I'm so mad. I'm so angry.
Why?
Mad, okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to anger you. Radzum, I've got the stuff.
Forbidden husband.
Folk had an affair with Ryan.
They're both
No one is
cheating.
surprised.
2 cheaters.
Oh, that is kind of bad,
So now
actually.
What we need to do is modify the weapon to incorporate the crystals.
Mm.
Ransom, sir! Frog beasts have broken through the gates!
They're through.
If only they'd waited a few hours. Shulk, defending Grandel is our priority. Follow me.
Right.
We shall deal with the intruders. You get the villagers to safety.
Okay.
Teelan, you stay put.
Gotcha.
How does Teelan have a halo? That's cool. Let's do it.
Why does Palutena have a halo?
I mean, she's a goddess.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm bad. You're right.
Look at this guy.
That's Tyra. Man, just let me play as her.
Tyra's
It's not that hard.
Tyra's outfit is so weird.
Won't stand a chance.
True.
Not against the big one.
Who needs pants? Just like have the underwear out and about. I get it. I guess it's for the positive negative space, but they should have just had it lower so she can wear like a skirt or something. I don't know. This is weird.
Teach you better manners.
Yeah.
Unless you're maybe considering it, it's like a leotard thing.
I'm feeling it.
Dang, it's only 848.
Okay, Shadow Eye is a good buff because it does still improve arts.
Just gotta be careful, because what if Melia gets the aggro? Or Kino, God forbid Kino gets the aggro.
Kino's fine. I kick him.
I kick him on the daily, he can take it.
True.
I'm so
I
mad!
wasn't very quick on the draw there.
I'm so mad! Sumo stomp.
Beginning howl.
No need for thanking Kino.
Nice, nice, nice. Good. He's on the ground. Yup, love that.
Was the
Cutscene?
implication that Shulk was supposed to be a tank in this campaign? I have so many questions.
Why would Shulk be a tank though when Nene's right there?
It's because, like,
We beat them.
Xenoblade 3, he's a tank.
But the numbers are against us. I hate to say it.
He's not too
If
changed
he'd
here though.
already left when the attack happened, we'd be smoke.
Fog King must go. Down with Fog King. Situation is tough.
I agree.
Melia?
I'll do it. I will bring the companions back to lend you aid.
They won't agree. You know they despise us.
They must see the danger. They will understand what needs to be done.
Plus that one guy is gone, so it should be better.
As soldiers of the High Entia, they know it's their solemn duty. I swear it. I will bring them back with me. Please. Trust me, Radsam.
I'll be right here, trusting and waiting.
Tyrea,
Yeah. Hurry up and go.
but I haven't even...
Defend this place until I return. Those are your orders, right? Though we're short-handed as it is.
She's smiling.
Will you be okay?
Just go before I change my mind.
Thank you. We'll be quick.
Movement! Multiple big uns confirmed!
Impossible. More already. If the rift grows any wider than it is now, Grandel is lost. We must hurry. Come, follow me.
You head straight for the Cape.
What are you saying? This will take all of us.
I know exactly what my orders are here. I hope I don't have to remind you what yours are.
But that's...
You said it yourself. If the rift grows any wider, there's no way we'll be able to hold this place alone anyway. This is our last chance to enlist the Companion's aid.
Tyrea.
Radzam is trusting you with this. Now you put your trust in me.
Come on. We make for the Companion's Cape.
Bucket of worms. That's a spider.
Bucket of spiders.
Bucket of spider. Giant enemy spider.
Maxis, we're sitting ducks here. I'm aware. Jack, where did these bastards come from?
Summon Bull.
What the?
Maxis, fall back now.
You lot. What are you?
Okay.
Nice metabolism, bro. I wish that mine did that. It's the big plume of purple energy.
Cool.
Gonna be huge.
Conspectors, heed my call.
On sectors till we die.
Enough for one thing. Very well. Sure. Who will be heroes, boy?
Everyone, let's go! All right,
I love this song.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
The Fog Beast song is so good. A lot of damage.
Die, die, die.
Crackle Bowl.
think that's all of them. We're in the clear.
Breathe deep, men, and prepare for the next wave.
I love Tyrea in this scene.
Tyrant Commander.
Tyrea is so awesome.
High Entia, deploy your shields. Stop the advance on the gates.
This is like the last thing she gets to do plot-wise, period, until Z, like, that's it, period, actually.
Threats is not our mission. Make no mistake.
Mom,
Make her a playable character in Xenoblade 4.
Fogby sighted.
To arms!
Cool.
I forgot if I go back to Grandel and it's on fire.
I'll be so peeved.
I will be very mad.
They're all just gone.
What? But how?
How are you? All well?
Yeah?
What the hell are you?
Stop
Never you
swearing.
mind that. We've come to make a request.
You're on to talk.
Time is of the essence.
Trying my best. Okay? Trying to be a better person.
Go on.
Would you return to Grandel?
If you're asking like that, I assume you know why we left.
Indeed.
Then you must know why that's not an option.
What if I said
What's gonna happen?
Grandel is besieged by fog beasts?
Are you
12 of you are
serious?
under attack by fog
I'm
beasts.
far too busy to
12
come
of you will
here
die
just to
individually.
lie.
Together you will not die.
Yes, for the time being, but not for much longer. You don't seem all that surprised, Maxis.
No. I didn't know. Just connecting the dots. If we were hit, then
Well, I trust I needn't spell it out for you. A veteran of the Guard.
you need not. But it's not as simple as you make it out.
I never said anything about simple.
But you did ask.
You forget yourself, Maxis.
Do I now?
What matters here is that the lives you have been guarding are once again in danger as we speak.
Yes, but
You're free to have your reasons, but you need to find a way to accept reality and move forward in your life. Maxis, we are the lucky ones.
What do you mean?
We can go home.
That's nonsense. The Fog King has Alchemoth.
Yes, but our home is right there, even if we cannot live in it now. But what of the other refugees? To them, home is gone. Even if they could leave, they have no certainty home still exists.
But we left them for dead. How can we possibly?
It is never too late to make amends. As long as you live. After all, despite your quarrels, you are neighbors, family. Those bonds can withstand more than you think. Maxis, realize what you have. Do it before it's too late, or you'll regret it.
I feel like the scene would have hit harder if she brought up what, like, you know, what of the many of us that have gone, that are gone, period, because of the Telethia.
Yeah.
Maxis?
You're damn good. All right, I'm in.
So you're with us?
Truly.
Yes, but it wasn't your fancy words that swayed me. My family needs me.
Fine. As you wish.
Birdman pain in Bom Bom. Real feather brain.
Shut up! You could squander the whole thing.
Right there. Right
Shut up!
Right in front of him.
What the heck?
Bless you. Bless. If Philip's still dying, he's still sick.
I just have a bit of a cough. I don't know why. Whoa.
She should have been.
I just want to play as her.
She should have been.
Little spoiled princess brat.
Should have been a party member.
This deal, I will say, this epilogue makes me like Tyrell a lot more.
No sign of Miss Melia yet?
Not so far. Damn!
Hey, Joel.
Bunch of new hostiles closing in.
I guess the lot from the
Where did that guy come from?
Tyrell,
That's like the only dinosaur I've ever seen in this campaign.
Stand firm. Believe in our brethren. Believe in your new leader.
But man, there's only so much you can do.
When you see me fall, abandon this place and withdraw into Grandel.
Victoria!
You kept us waiting. You big jerk.
Lady Melia! She's back!
They're playing unfinished business.
Let's clear a path.
I'm sorry, but in front of all of the companions, in front of each high Entia soldier, there should be a Napon. Like all of my soldiers should walk in front of your soldiers, and that's how it should be. The Napon specters need to walk in slow motion as well. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
All four of their arms ready to go. I'm so glad this song got another use. It was used only once in the actual game, and it goes so hard. It doesn't even loop.
I didn't mean to do that. Well, Debuff.
Upon specters, heed my call.
Pretty good one.
It's hard because like I have to do it early, but if I don't do it, if I do it too early, I fail, and it's way worse to fail. So it's better to just get not as good of one.
Luckily, that was a pretty good call because you get auto healing with that one. I think debuff immunity that's what that's supposed to be.
Yeah. Aww. Aww. Alright, you're locked onto me. It'd be really funny if you did Starlight Kick. You can heal him. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You let me out. Let me at him. Thank you.
Got a little close there.
Yeah, we dodged a metaphorical bullet there, I think.
Oh, here comes the top.
Here it comes. Boop. Kino. Melia's dead. Melia's dead. Melia's not dead. Cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. Okay.
Maxis, thank you.
Huh. It's me who should be thanking you, Ransom.
Oh, I love the song.
Spoken out when you did, we couldn't be having this conversation.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your help, we'd all have kicked it ages ago.
I love the handshake.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Miss Melly looking for Tyrea? She go back after healing. Cannot put up with this sentimental manure, was exact words.
Sounds just like her.
To a T.
Like the T in her
Lady
name.
Melia, I'm glad we trusted you. We owe you a debt for our lives.
No. You have only each other to thank.
Huh? Wait up. Melia? Did he say Melia?
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Indeed.
Surely not. You can't be the Melia Antiqua.
Antiqua?
This all could have been avoided.
I do get called that sometimes.
No. What? That means... Your Highness is the Crown Princess Melia.
Do you need a minute, Maxis?
Impudence. This girl is the true-born child of our late Emperor Sorin, the Imperial successor.
And I was a fucking asshole.
Is he telling the truth?
It was not my intent to deceive. I thought if I announced myself, it could bring hope, but it could also bring despair. What our people need now is hope only. Hence the discretion. I'd appreciate if you treated me normally. Right. That is enough of that. Much work remains, after all.
You mean slaying the Fog King? Lady Melia, we companions will form your honor guard.
You won't. You companions will join Tyrea and guard Grandel from Fogbeast incursion.
But that's...
Listen to me, Maxis. You feel you want to dispel the regrets of your brethren by your own hands. I understand well. But, for the sake of those fallen, you must protect the living. Don't you think that's the best way to use your talents right now? The Companion's strength, Grandel's knowledge, Tyrea's will. Without any one of those, the town would be lost. It's the only way
understand. We accept. Trust us with the ramparts.
Thank you. Truly.
Lady Melia, take care.
Absolutely.
Maxis and his companions. They're counting on us, too.
Yes. Let us perform the enhancements at Radsom's. May we, Radsom?
Only too gladly, Miss Melia.
It's ready.
The hole's back.
It's not changed much. Still same.
Quite.
Well, it was more of a tweak.
I don't mind. If it lets us take down the Fog King.
Theoretically.
Finally come time for denouement. These are Fog King numbered.
Or Shulk. You know when you mod Smash, like, look at what I changed. And it's like, what did you change?
Well,
it's like,
it is time.
all this work. I have to point it out.
Yeah.
T-Man, not to cause mischief in meantime, okay?
So, you did it.
Thanks to you, and to Telan.
It's a cool looking Monado.
Strength and honor, friend.
I like the simplicity of the regular, like, Monado.
Same.
The Fog King is in the villa.
It's just so sleek.
Yeah.
It's also just very striking.
How will we get
A
in
groove.
there? I tried to enter several times, but the transporter refused to work.
That's because it was set so that only I could activate it.
Why?
The villa was where I rescued Telan from the Fog King's clutches before you came. I wanted to seal it off and trap the monster inside.
Except...
The transporters, they don't mean a damn thing to it. Still, it seemed better than nothing, so I put it on lockdown.
Is that...
I used this for authentication. Take it. I have no need of it anymore.
I see.
We'll keep guard here, don't worry.
Good. I shall count on it.
Our race's future is in your hands. Got it?
All right. I won't let you down. Well, let's go.
That was good. I like that.
Friends of friends. That line of hero Volcano.
Why is that freaking thing optional? Why is it?
I don't know. It's very confusing to me because it seems pretty important.
Why is it optional?
You who venture forth, we salute you!
Makes this scene way better. That should have been mandatory. I don't care.
I agree. No,
I
you can't. That should not be a quiet moment. It should be a cutscene, and Tyrea should be a playable character. And I'll never shut up about it.
I love how
also,
she
I love how
hands-
she gave Tyrea's mask.
Yes.
Like that's a very cool like.
That's what I was trying to point out. Is like that's a
Very good symbolic moment.
so cool.
Question.
It's so sick.
Yes.
I need to poop.
Needs to poop.
It's so cool that it makes me need to go to the restroom. Sky, can you get down? Oh no.
Down, Sky.
She's too comfortable.
Down. Come on. Come on, Sky.
Oh, stop.
I was pondering the shape of things that are to
Sky,
come.
down.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing.
She's a pathway. She's a runway.
Even beyond that. When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Layout's nice.
Ask
Bookshelf
good
is-
question. Kino goes straight home.
We're getting there.
What succeeding is to that upon.
What will you tell him?
That Miss Melly and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Or a slip of tongue. Miss Melly, please. No scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero pawn, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Oh, then Kino already mighty hero pawn?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Melly make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melly not just tell? Miss Melly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splash?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of hero on Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Melly, please tell me Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Melly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Melly nice to Kino after all.
She's back.
Yes.
Got some.
Who, me?
Got some alt cubed. Okay. Guy. Got him. Hated. Oldest trick in the book. You fool. You fell for kindness.
Hello.
What did I miss?
William, this guy Thad is lusting over Tyraya.
Yeah.
Look at that last sentence with 3 question marks. You helped me out, right?
Yeah, this guy's a real one.
He's down bad. I love it.
Horrendous, even. I really gotta impress Tyraya. I gotta. She's so pretty. Yeah, this guy gets it.
Next time I talk to him, I'm gonna talk to him as Melia. Funnier that way.
I like gamers tonight. Check up on all that stuff. Oh, okay, this Wednesday. No Borderlands this Wednesday, okay.
Uh-oh, modding.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Showering, cleaning, house, making the house look better.
The afternoon. Oh.
2 hours. 2 hours still. Ooh, a Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man, get effed.
Mega Man.
Did you notice any new minifigures on my desk, by the way? Perhaps this one?
Oh, you have a Daft Punk one.
Or this one?
Oh, you have the Daft Punk ones.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
They're real?
No.
That doesn't matter. They're still cool.
I've always wanted one, and yeah, I bit the bullet and just bought some ones.
Do not blame you at all. They look cool.
Kino just have dream of become hero one. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero one in middle of a sleep. Sister Pon there too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now.
Yeah, they look good.
It suddenly get dark. When open
These
light,
little hands.
face of
Yeah, they're great.
Well, they're actually not good. They don't fit in the traditional torso.
Oh, really?
Well, the traditional arm pieces. So this one only had one of those golden arms. So I had to get 2 black ones, default black ones, and then 2 golden hands that actually fit these.
Oh, so you had to do a little customization.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very lucky to be Brock food. No, wait. How we get out? Kino insist upon ate own fill of pollen orbs. Ate till full. It sound like dream. So then, bodies of Kino and Nene swell up like balloon, and Brock black Kino and Nene out. Such wow! Nene and Kino
His eyes.
and that how Kino become mighty hero pawn.
Having the time of his life.
Sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero pawn? But, what happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero pawn. Meh. Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to Heropon each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shock and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ancient Nopon art of shifty slip that Kino practiced so long looked like it
When's Xenoblade Chronicles?
Really?
Blaustein.
Oh, Kino happy
We get to
hear.
explore all the new areas invented.
Wait, how Nene know Kino is practicing shifty slip technique?
What if there's Xenoblade like spin-off and it's just Nopon characters?
I think I would.
Like a Pokemon mystery dungeon kind of thing?
I think I would shoot myself.
Working really hard to become Heropon,
But what if you play as Ricky?
which mean one day soon
He's won back over a little bit, just a little bit. We're getting there.
Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia are such amazing.
Irea DLC.
Always give everything for others.
That's how you reel him in. That's how you reel him in.
Real life Heropon.
I don't know.
But what about Kino defeat King of Fog? Could even do more by lonesome. Meh. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, is always chance to slip up and make mistake. But when all together, help one another to succeed. Nene make sure everyone stays safe. And Kino make sure
Nene's like,
everyone stay healthy.
Ricky did not fight Bonza alone.
Kino can dance.
Remember that.
Kino can do all. For sure, get big patches.
Kino's like, but Ricky said.
Maybe they build statue of
But think,
Kino.
it was Ricky
Hero
that said.
Vanquisher of King of Fog. Mama, Kino has to do it. Nene always by side of Kino. Not have to worry one bit. Oh. Thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, King of Fog just be a cloudy puff. Let the spirit. Nene also set pluck to max.
Feel bad for Nene because that whole quiet moment, she's just like, please tell me I can be the hero pawn too. And he just doesn't budge. He's like, yeah, and then I'll be hero pawn. And then it's like, yeah, all right, I guess. And I'll be there with you the whole time and we'll do equal effort. And he's like, yeah, and then I'll be hero pawn. I was like, all right, my bad. You tried, man.
Not
You
right now,
tried.
puppy. I want to be sitting in my lonesome, basking. Holy crap! It's a lot of exclamation points.
What? Oh, yeah, I mean, you know. I gotta defeat some things. I gotta gather some things.
Oh,
I gotta
no, stop.
go around a little bit.
She doesn't know the meaning of alone.
Ahoo!
No. No, I want to be alone. Some pets, but no. There's another one?
Another one.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving.
I said
We crossed blades,
Down.
intended for our very lives. Here we are, standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea has such a way with words.
Tyrea,
That guy's down bad for this lady.
True.
Oh, poor baby.
are your
You
doubts
bumped your head. I'm
allayed?
sorry, baby.
Perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Why?
You are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Maya. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it.
So I'm going to be
I will
wrong.
say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know you, Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky light from hiding.
My favorite name word, I
Miss
think.
Tyrea, Miss Melia, sister pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
Okay, well.
It's better to hug and make up lick and snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Quit this clowning.
Incidentally, Nene is older sister Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon's scared into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Ugh, just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Be mean and
Don't tell
awful.
me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it. Nene's not thing. Nene's Nene.
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her. So I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind. Even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress's your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too.
Yeah, she's like, what?
I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful.
Major sister pawn vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But Miss Tyrea just did proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little... Are you actively trying to insult me?
Ma'am? But Bao had plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
Just fly off.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
So weird to hear her say whatever.
Really did just fly off. Alright, well that was pretty entertaining. And good.
All of these quest markers.
Don't worry about them. I'm on a mission.
Do not think about the quest markers.
Don't worry.
They are vast and expansive, but they are temporary.
They do not matter. Oh.
What?
I think I got every quiet moment in here. Unless there's some in Alchemoth. I did every one on the map.
Make you feel?
I'm really happy I did them all, and they were all pretty great. Some were definitely better than others. And why are the Tyrea ones there? Why are they not just cutscenes? But anyway, yeah, they're good. Good to great.
Why
no
are the
bad
Tyrea ones here and she doesn't make?
Why isn't she a playable character?
Why doesn't she make any other appearances in the rest of the series?
Yeah,
more questions.
Why couldn't they could at least like make her a blade in Xenoblade 2 or something? Like,
that's not how it works.
What are you talking about? Shulk and Fiora there.
Oh, well, I mean, as a DLC.
Yeah, I like they at least make her a bonus character. Or if there's like an equivalent to that in 3, like, I don't know, it'd just be cool.
I would go so hard as a Tyrea, like, guest party member.
Yeah, I think it'd be sick. It's funny that now that I've gotten a good portion of the way to the DLC, I'm like, okay, yeah, they did waste potential here. There are certain things where like they could have easily made it really cool and really enjoyable, but you know, it is definitely just kind of a small thing, and it is kind of sad for that reason.
Compared to the rest of them that are just they're like small in runtime, but otherwise they have such good moments.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello.
Nice flowers, nerd. Is that for your dead dad?
William, I just picked those for him. Imagine giving someone flowers and then saying that. that's a big power move. Xenoblade. Xemoblade.
Xemoblade. Waving my Monado in the wind. You know the song I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
God. It's got like this weird bass line.
They knew what they were doing. And it's called Ween for crying out loud.
Gentle clam.
Huh? Oh, is that what I picked up?
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No, that's fair.
Kino, help us.
Hero Pon Kino.
Our friendship is in shambles. Hard, man.
Hi, tired.
Oh, there's some mods. Happened late tonight. Checking out the mod page. Apparently Bandana D got an update.
Checking out that new mod. Oh, does he work?
What happened? Bug fixes. Okay. I'll have to get that new version. It's the... Don't tease me with... I hate it when they're like, here's the render of the character, and you get to the model, it's low poly. It's low poly.
Nintendo 64 model.
It looks like Minecraft. Look, here's Andrew's main.
That is great. Wait, you have to get that.
I do.
That's awesome. I love it.
I was like, all right, dude, you're gonna love this, right? I took two of your mains, I threw them together.
Fusion dance.
Prince Star, but flat. Hold on. Okay. I mean, neat, I guess.
That's not bad.
That's an interesting idea. I don't know if I'd use it, but...
Also, the statement is way funnier than the actual stage.
Yeah, it is. And then just putting normal stuff from there. Everything I've seen up until now.
There is stuff.
It's true, there was stuff. Prince Star, but flat. It looks the exact same. It's just, oh, I moved the little bumpies.
Is there a fog beast out here?
Yeah.
Why?
They're out here now.
Oh, they're just roaming? Put them down. Yeah.
I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I mean, tell you what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to immediately after stream. I am going to remove pants, put on pajamas, jump in bed, blow through SMT5 Vengeance. While I'm in my bed, and then on the TV, Carl Sagan plays Binding of Isaac.
You know, fair enough.
Have you seen Carl Sagan 42?
No.
Okay, so I only knew that he was playing Binding of Isaac from watching Grapefruit VODs. And he's playing it fresh with no knowledge of Binding of Isaac, period.
Oh, okay.
So it's and he takes a very methodical approach where he's like, ooh, a game mechanic. What happens when this does this? So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's probably really refreshing to see, honestly.
Whiffed. That was a pretty good one. That was a good.
I wanted to try to do it perfect 3 times that time.
I love the one that comes tumbling.
Yeah, I love that it explodes. I like that. I don't know if Nene does, but I do like that Kino salutes like the Bond Spectre. So that's cute.
Option on menu. Subtract it then upon once Nene get back. Let us remain vigilant.
Oh, there was an update 22 days ago for the one slot effects. Okay.
Oh my god, is everything that I... No. Where's all this stuff? Down there?
That looks like a death cliff. Well, actually, no, it could be down there. There's still some land down there. Don't go far, I guess. Just
yeah,
inch,
I don't...
Just inch down. You got this, bud. And don't die.
I think I'm gonna die. No problem.
The tree forehead.
Yeah, you're right.
How many beeps?
5.
There is land down there.
Walk to it from here. I'm gonna see if I can get to chapter 5 in Monster Hunter.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
He's feeling it.
I want to at least beat the high rank part of the campaign and also do some of the post game stuff before I play the new Xenoblade remaster. And I'm pretty close, so I think it's pretty doable.
Does it feel to play games?
Feels pretty goated.
Pretty goated with the sauce.
I put like 30-ish hours into Balatro. So I'm feeling pretty good there. I think I'm gonna take a break from it and come back. It's really fun. but it's one of those games where you definitely like it'll be around. Whereas like Xenoblade, you know, and the Bayonetta games, which I'm trying to play, and Everhood 2, like those games are events. You know, I really want to play those, and I got to sooner than not. So I definitely am gonna prioritize those. There's another game. Oh yeah, Metaphor.
Refantasio.
Nice. Out in here. Goal. What?
I like the one where he dies and he's like,
Yeah. Fighting Wario in Smash Ultimate is kind of rough. He's a good character.
yeah. You ever see that up tilt,
You forget how well, yeah, and the Nair too.
down tilt, dash attack?
Like you forget how good his aerial drift is until you fight Wario, and you're like, oh, okay, right, my bad. Really puff on steroids.
Hey, okay.
Hey, it's Ardred. Oh, you're in here. That's right.
That's the thing from Shadow the Hedgehog when you beat a level and you sit there on the end screen. So cool.
Or when you know, win us up in Smash.
It's so cool, bro. Shadow's so cool, bro. Dude, I don't think you know. Shadow's so sick.
I'm ignorant. Can you please tell me?
He's so cool, dude. He has guns. He has a gun. He wields like a little pistol. And just...
Really?
Yeah, and he can teleport. He's got black quills with like a red streak. It's so sick, dude.
Oh,
It's so sick, bro.
what else can he do?
He can do a chaos blast.
Can he file my taxes?
No.
Why not?
Because he shoots guns.
But can he shoot my taxes?
No.
Why not? Big sis.
Big sis.
Oops, that's not Nene. Nene's paralyzed. Nene's dazed.
Peeny weenie time.
There we go. When Kino is sad, he looks pathetic. Like when his tension is real low.
Pathetic little Mew Mew.
Pathetic little Mew Mew.
Virgin bite. Whatever you do, don't bite Malia. Hee hee.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Such a bad joke, bro. That's it. You're going in the card box. Box.
Card box!
You're going in the bad box. The bad card box.
Damage.
You're not going in the deck, bro.
That's two. Ah, come on!
You at least got over the hurdle.
I just want it once. Extra chance?
Chance. Again. That one hurt.
I love that one.
He's dead. Not a lot of Sonics in the Smash modding scene.
Not a lot of Sonic?
That I like.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Get trolled. Got him. Lamau. Get trolled.
No one at Companion's Cape. Grandel is unified. The good ending. Except I couldn't play as Tyrea.
Bad ending.
Bad ending, actually.
Get trolled. Too easy.
It's so easy.
Piece of cake. Too easy. Two. Back in the end.
Back.
We're back in the zone.
Zone?
Thank God. Only 5 more minutes. Getting tired.
Thank God.
I'm getting tired, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm having a great time.
I know you're having a good time.
You're like, I need you to stop, though.
I
need you to stop playing the game.
I need to stop having fun.
That's my Switch.
Because I need the Switch to go to bed.
You know what? That's fair.
Something on your mind?
We're so close. Dude, we have like 1 stream for both games.
Yeah, we're almost at the end of the epilogue. And I'm sad. I kind of don't want it to end. I'm getting Xenoblade. Xenobladed again.
You only got so much time for it, and and now it's just over again.
God damn it. By the way, he's naming his thing Redzimalt Cubed. Food.
Guy.
He's funny.
He's a little silly.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Oh, I just realized that this is called Pawn Inspectors Till You Cry. That's funny. Alright, anyway, let's change the time.
How many quests there are to
do some more quests.
There's so many quests.
There's really only like 5.
There's so many.
Compared to basic, like, that's nothing.
Hello.
When we tie the knot, you'll be the first ones we invite. This guy.
This freaking guy.
He's down fad.
Down tremendous. I don't blame him. Tyrea is pretty. He's also.
All that's left is to pray for his safety. This is a great quest.
This is amazing.
Hello.
Well. We went somewhere. Boom. Dude. Oh my god. He's gonna propose to Tyrea with this. Dude, I think he's gonna do it.
Cream caramel colossus, king of desserts.
Turn off the webcam for this.
Whoa.
Yeah. Huge, if true. Quite literally large and in charge. Wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Meow, meow. Already gone.
Yeah, everyone was commenting on it, and Melia had a thought bubble. She's like, where did he even put it? It was multiple times the size.
Up his butt.
Melia asking, the developer putting in a character asking the real questions.
The quest.
Quest completed.
Time.
Stream completed.
We're done. Gamers. No Wednesday stream. Saturday. End of No More Heroes. Nothing going on Saturday?
That I'm aware of. Let's go. We're gonna end No More Heroes, and we're probably gonna end Xenoblade. Wow. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. And then, actually, it's funny. We probably will be going on break.
Yeah. Hey, fitting.
Yeah.
Well, because we'll come back with new games. Checking out that new game.
Check out that new game. Alright, good night, gamers.
Guys, since we're going away, I just want you all to know that today's date is the 17th of March, which means that Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition drops in 3 days. I'm excited.
He's so excited. He's gonna come.
Don't.
That's one of my favorite.
Come for me.
That's one of my favorite Oni Plays jokes. He's like, dude, this one time I didn't masturbate for like a whole month, and I swear to God, when I did, dude, it made it sound. I went.
Fucking Christ. All right. Anyway, fake hair.
Everywhere.